Hello, everybody. This is Thor Young with Bear Bull Traders, and I'd like to do a little recap for you today on some exciting stuff we had going on in the chat room today. Today in the chat room, which happens in the BBT chat room almost every day, we had this really fun dialogue on picking stocks and how to read the level two. During this conversation, we had a really good example of reading the level two happen as I was doing a play-by-play on how CCL was trading that day. One of our members actually caught it on video. They were actually screen capturing the session. So I thought I would go ahead and I would share that and just kind of give you guys a little rundown. It's a little rudimentary because it's just off a screen grab, but I think it has really, really valuable information on the level two, and I hope you guys can find some value from it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you all had a great day. Thanks. Selection process is supply and demand. It's catalyst stocks and looking for stocks that have indicators or key things that jump out at me as a reason people would want to buy or would want to sell the stock in extreme quantities. Trading the same stock that you're trading over and over again can be useful if you learn the personality of the stock, but in most instances, you're not going to enjoy a large trending move out of a stock that's just kind of doing what it's always done. Under a catalyst, you will get a stock that gives you the best potential for longer moves and longer directions. On top of that, catalyst is where most of the day traders are going. That's why there's so much volume there. That's where the institutions are. That's where people are starting to look. So you want to get into those kind of stocks because if there's more people like us trading those stocks, then the MAs are going to hold better, right? Because MAs work, but MAs are respected because people have decided to respect them. There's really no other reason to work other than people going, okay, it pulled back to the 9, so I'm going to go long. There's been enough people that have done that it's now actually a thing that kind of happens. But you have to understand that the market only happens as a result of supply and demand. It's emotional, it's people, it's us, right? So when you're getting into a long position on a stock, for instance, if you look over at the SPY and the SPY is actually pressing down, like for instance, CCL right now, CCL has plenty on the level two that could make it go long. Looks like it's going to try and reclaim pre-market high. But the SPY right now is pressing down still towards this daily level. So the buyers are going to stay out a little bit and wait for the market to confirm. Now, once this market makes a new high above 287.38, the buyers will come in heavier closer to the price because there's more reason for them to buy. They feel more confident that the market's moving up. And with that, they will buy. And once they do buy, look, there's plenty of sellers waiting up here to sell. So we've got the supply, tons of supply, but do we have the demand? And that's what we're waiting for. And often what you'll see, and that's why I say this is the demand column on the left here. Let me get my Epic out. I only traded CCL, but I'll show them to you. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is the demand side here, and this is the supply side, right? Supply, demand. Horrible writing with a pen. Supply, right? Whammo. So this is what you're looking for. So now we know we have the supply. So if you're looking for a long on CCL, then you're waiting for the SPY or some indicator to break out from range. That will bring in the buyers, and that will allow the stock to go up to this supply level. But if you get in now, right now, and the SPY holds this 200 and drops down, then what you might see is the demand wean away, and it's going to drop down here to the 1390s where the demand is already obvious because of the liquidity down there, right? And it'll have to drop down there before it can go up. So so you're looking for this moment to happen between the two of those. And when those line up, that's when you're going to get those moments to happen. That's when you're going to be in a better position. See, we're pressing up here. We're pressing here. We're waiting for this break back up to pre-market high. All right. So look, watch here. See, we know we've got the supply. So do we have the demand yet? I am seeing a little bit more demand come in now. See how the bid's starting to come in heavy to the price, right? Look at the SPY starting to come up. Buyers are getting excited. The ask is up at 1420, maybe 1425. So that's definitely a reasonable expectation for the run, which would be a reclaim of pre-market high, which would be great. because then, that would be awesome. So let's see what happens. If the SPY can hold here and break out, you'll see it happen. Now, if the SPY comes over here, rolls over and goes down, right, then this is going to come down. So always keep your eye on the market when you're in a trade. Even if you're taking a long position and you're holding and you got your stop out, if the SPY starts to go over and really starts to jam down, you might want to bail and wait for the setup. But the SPY's sitting here, SPY's breaking out. That's all we're going to need probably. Let's see if the buyers come in. Here they come. Pretty good size. Yeah, market's pushing up nicely. A little play-by-play. So, all right. So now this level here on the SPY is a POC for this 1 minute time frame. So that's something to keep an eye on too. So as we're trading up into this, so this is going to be a consolidation area here where it consolidated before. There we go. Bam! Right to the 1420, 1425. What did I tell you? Right as the buyer sentiment came in, it went straight for that ask pull right up there. Bam! Gone. Oh, I should have traded it. That's how it works, y'all. That's how it works. The buyers are coming in right here. You can see them right here on the top side of the bid. Right here. This is where if the buying is strong, this is the area you're going to see the most concentration of the bid. It's going to be coming in very close to the price, and you're going to continue to see large asks staying down here away from the price. Because what's going to happen is, if you look at the camera, it's self-filling. So a bid buys and goes up and he sells at 1425, where a bid buys and it goes up and sells at 1430. As long as there's supply up there and the market is strong, then the bid will continue to come into the price because they'll know they can sell when it goes up, but they need the market. You need the market confirmation. All it took was just that little bit of the SPY breaking up right there, looking strong, to bring in enough confidence for the bid just to jump. And we had a couple big prints down there, I bet. Exactly. Supply was exhausted by the heavier demand, and the demand exploded when the SPY showed strength. So, it's Sherman 23. I'm feeling you. I think you're feeling it. Your speak sounds good. I think you're feeling it. So I couldn't have had a better example than that. I wish I was recording it. I should have been recording this, but that's that. So there's two things that can be going on, Sam. If you don't see ARCA or ACB coming across, then you may not have ARCA route. That could be a data issue. So you would need to rectify that. If you're on SIM, then you may not have it because the SIM package that you've purchased doesn't include ARCA data again. Or your montage may be configured differently than mine. Just in case, here's how my montage is configured. If you would like to take a screenshot, most likely you'll notice my tiers are muy grande, right? Big tiers, 100, 100, 100, 100. I like, yeah, so you may be missing ACB. So you'll notice on the bottom of your montage, hold on, where's my pen again? Down here, you see how there's ARCA? You may be missing that. Was it good, Juan? Was it good? I've been in Florida for a long time, so I'm picking up a little bit. Excellent. I like big tears and I cannot lie. That's awesome. That should be my theme song. All right. Anyway, well, I mean, we were talking stocks, and I mean that just couldn't have done any better. That was fun.